Hey everybody, welcome back to Volume. You are in day number 42. We have our full body day and we're going to be doing some heart rate work as well, getting the heart rate up, hitting up some cardio sets. I am also going to have us start on a roller. If you have a foam roller, have that ready. If you don't have a foam roller, I'm going to have you just go through some normal warm-up stretches, mobility work that you should be pretty used to by now, starting with your child's pose and downward facing dog, lunges, and the like. I have a set of 20-pound dumbbells and a set of 10-pound dumbbells, and I am going to make those work for today. So go ahead and join me on your roller all the way up at the base of your head. So if you don't have a roller, just go ahead and lie on the ground with your head in contact with the ground. Take a deep breath in and out, and then let your head just rotate left and right. Put just a little bit of pressure on your head. Get some release into the neck and the skull. Getting some massage and work into the fascia. It gets tight and rigid, and we got to keep it hydrated and supple. All right. Nod your head up and down, straight in the front. And then let's go ahead and roll the roller down to the mid back. Oh, roll up and back, whatever sort of range feels good for you. You want to gently engage through the core. Make sure that you're supporting the hips and low back with the core. Oh, feels so good. Rolling is actually a great way to warm up, even better than your traditional stretching. I think it's pretty common held knowledge because it's been out there a while that static and held stretching isn't really the best idea for a pre-workout activity, pre-workout warm-up. All right, let's put a little bit more work side to side. So kind of just lean on one side, get all the way up behind that shoulder blade. Oh, I also forgot to mention that we are going to be using a pull-up bar as well. So if you have access to a bar, make sure that you're nearby or ready to use that. And I'll also be using a strap to assist for me. So we're going to be doing mid-volume today, which some stuff it's going to feel like high volume. So we are going to attempt 20 pull-ups by the time we get there, which is a lot. Sit on the roller. I struggled with 6 last week, so I definitely am expecting a challenge. I'm expecting not to be able to get all the way up over the bar for all of them, but I know that I'm still engaging the back, so getting the work done. Roll onto your left cheek. Just focus on that side for a second. But I think building the repetitions is going to be good for me mentally and physically. Hopefully for you also. All right, roll to the other side. Get the right cheek. We are also going to be starting our day off with, or our workout, once we're done with our lovely roller. So let's hit our hamstrings. Our cardio first, our cardio set. So we're going to set the timer for 5 minutes, and we are going to go through as many rounds as possible of burpees, squat thrusts, and then jump lunges. And then whatever you choose to do differently, if you wanted to skip ahead 5 minutes or set your own timer for 5 minutes, okay, hit your calves, you could run outside and sprint back and forth. You can do jumping jacks. You can do jump rope. You could hop on a bike. Whatever will get your heart rate up. It's good to challenge and change up how you get your heart rate up. I actually did a 5-minute set of kettlebell swings the other day, which I'm sure will be on our menu very soon, and was very surprised at how and happy with how high I was able to get my heart rate. doing those. Okay, we're going to flip over, hit our quads, and then we're going to get rolling. Oh, haha, I didn't even mean to say that. Pun not intended. All right, on your elbows, hit your quads. The more tender or tight that whatever it is that you're rolling, then the more you need it. So focus there later. Try to hit that section of the body on your roller a couple more times today, even if just a 30-second roll, 1 minute, something, anything is better than nothing, always. It all adds up over time. The body will appreciate it, for sure. All right. Well done, well done. Get your roller out of the way. Curl your toes under. Let's bring those arms up and over. Swing them side to side. Okay, 3 burpees, 3 squat thrusts, and 3 jump lunges. You take breaks whenever you need. It's a superset. We've done these before with 2-minute rounds, but we're going to go 5 minutes. So getting a little bit of a switch up. Hopefully nothing will get too awfully tired. Of course, we're going to be tapping into the legs here as well, but I want us to get that heart rate jumping and running. It's also our first segment of the day, so, be nice to yourself. Let that heart rate jump up at whatever pace it's ready for. Okay, ready, set, and go. Hands nice and wide. With your burpee, you're going to drop all the way down, chest to the ground. Whether or not you come up on your quads or knees is up to you. Then no push-up. 1, 2, 3. Then your jump lunges. 3 each side. Then you're back into your burpees. Squat thrust. All right. Make sure to engage that core. Halfway. Keep going. You find your level of push. I'm not one to get sloppy or slow. Get that heart rate higher when you keep your pace and intensity. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Keeping that core. Come on, come on. Oh. 1 minute to go. Lock in, come on. Get that core. Whew. Keep your push. Getting close. Time. Whew. All right. We're going to find our heart rate. Whew. Ready, set, start. Time. Not bad for first thing in the morning. Whew. Good work, good work. Okay, now we're going to set up for our 20 rep set. Whew. We are starting off with deadlifts and lunges. All right. Let's let that heart rate drop just a little more. Don't forget, with your deadlift, your legs will be slightly bent. It's all about your hinge. So we're not squatting or hinging forward. All right, belly strong, shoulders back and down. Your initial pickup also matters. Squeeze your elbows in. Try to point them to the back of the room. Inhale down. Exhale up. I'm not sure about you, but my weight selection isn't intense really much at all. But I want to tap in to my body. Flex in, finding extra contraction to find a little extra push. Focus that open chest, strong core. Drive up through the heels to get your glutes. Envision that you're crunching. So as you drop forward, pulling your belly button back. There's 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, we're going to do a static lunge, 20 on one side, 20 on the other. Line your knee and toe, open the chest. Put most of your work into the front leg. Feel the front glute pushing you up away from the ground. Are you still contracting through the core? Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Push into your burn. Open the chest. Square off those hips. Watch for cheats. No cheats. 20. Perfect. Whee. All right. Give those legs a break. And we're going to move into our push and pull. 20 push-ups and 20 pull-ups. Heart rate still running. Set up your standard push-up. The biggest deal is to keep your hips tucked, core contracted. Lock in deep. Here we go. See how much you can challenge your range. Eighteen, 19, 20. Yes. Woohoo! All right. Now we're going to go to those pull-ups. See what we can get. Bang them out if you got it. If you don't have a pull-up bar, grab some light weights and do a straight fly this way. So back fly, palms facing up. Focus on that upper back and your lats. Feel that core engage. It's always good to do these antagonist muscle groups. Chest, now back. Feel it in your back. 10 in. I'm wanting to make sure I'm not compensating too much. Shoulders, biceps, forearms, obviously the neck. Feel the back. Not getting very high. It's not the point, at least for me. 20. Gotta get that back. Sure, I've told you this story one day, I don't know, a while ago. I did pull-ups and I was barely moving. I felt like an inch. Lots and lots of rounds, lots and lots of reps. Again, like hardly moving at all, but my back felt so great the next day. So if you're getting the back, if you're feeling that soreness in a good way, then you're spot on. You got the money. Okay, we're gonna move into a runner sit-up now. Woo. Runner sit-up, then curls, then kickbacks. Push your low back into the ground. Make sure, keep those elbows tight. There's 2. Roll down So your low back hits the ground, and then roll up the same way. Remember, with your abs, you've got to connect those abs first. Okay, there's 10. That's our halfway. You get out of it what you put into it. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Eight, 19, 20. Whew, okay. Coming up, curls. Maybe we can add in a little balance along the way. Shake it up. Keep other things in the body going. The one thing about curls, you're only hitting one thing really. Don't forget to utilize 10, to utilize the drop. Keep your elbows in tight. 6, chest tall. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to set these guys down a sec. Stretch the forearms. And then we're going to get those kickbacks. All right, hinging forward. Push those hips back. Flatten your back. Elbows up. Here we go. 1, 2, 8, 10. Halfway. Take a break if you need it. I'd rather you stop, get better form, than lose form and get sloppy. 2 really good ones are way better than 10 or 8 sloppy ones. I have 3 to go. It includes grabbing the core. It includes keeping your back flat. It includes keeping those elbows up and still. All right, back onto your back, and we're going to go into an overhead pull. Overhead delt pull. All right. I think this is one of life's greatest exercises. Feels so good on your back and your core. But you have to connect. So right here, pack in through the core. Slide your shoulder blades down. Reach as far as you can. Bring it back up. All the way to 20. Be in control. 3. Your rib cage is going to want to pop, and you are not allowing that to happen. I feel like this is such a great check-in of your core as well. It used to be very difficult for me to keep my rib cage intact by using the core. So notice your advancements, notice your progress. Feel that upper back grab. Place the work where you want it. 11. Relax through the neck. 12. Pull your elbows so they point towards your knees. Can you keep your glutes relaxed while still engaging through the belly? So can you keep your low back in the ground and the pelvis tucked by just using your core, not flexing your glutes? Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. All right. Okay. We're going to hit up our body saw, back into our core. If plank doesn't work for you, go into your bird dog. Hands and knees, extend opposite arm and leg. Gotta get those hands and forearms stretched. That's how you keep joints happy. All right, we're going to 20. Stay with my count. This is it. After this, we get to stretch. Just one round through. I hope you hit it hard. All right, back up behind your shoulder or behind your elbows, and then rock forward. Tuck, tuck, tuck. 1, 2. You have to use your core. Feel like your core is grabbing, pulling you forward, pushing you back. 4th of the way there. Big, big, big flex in your glutes. In fact, I just got a better flex. Feel so much more in my abdomen now. 10, 11, 18, 19, 20. All right. Good, good, good work. Hinge those hips back. Keep your butt up in the air. I think it's called puppy dog pose. Grab your belly still. Slide those shoulder blades down. Feel that stretch through the shoulders, the arms, and the low back. Great work, great work. All right, let's lie on our backs. I'm going to go through our full set stretch from our backside. Kind of fun to have just a single set. Definitely felt it, but not too super ridiculous. Okay, we're going to do our rotation. So make sure you have space for your legs. Set your feet so that they're in line with the hips and shoulders. Cross right ankle over left knee. Make sure you're not moving the left foot. Just rock to the outer edge of that foot. See if you can place the right foot all the way on the ground. And then we're going to grab our breath. Okay, inhale for 3. Hold for 3. Exhale for 3. Hold for 3. Again. Okay, rotate back to the middle. Reset. If you have time, along with your extra rolling that you're doing and everything else, see if you can go to this stretch every day and hold for a minute each side. If you like to practice stress management through meditation or just focusing on breath work, then you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Go through this and get your breathing. You might even get some people to do it with you along the way, especially if you sit much or find that you have low back issues. This is going to really help get all the stretch in the right places through the pelvis. Okay, roll back in. Keep your right foot on the ground. Extend that left leg up. Interlace your hands behind your calf or your thigh. Settle your hips and pelvis into the ground. Grab that hamstring and then get your breath again. All right, switch to your right leg. Make sure the hips stay settled on the ground. How do you feel with your consistency, with your commitment? I have somehow ended up with several conversations recently, or maybe just hearing people, adults, talk about needing to learn how to take time for themselves. Okay, cross this ankle over your opposite knee and pull from behind. Get your glute stretch. We feel selfish when we take time for ourselves to get some breath work done, to just sit and close your eyes or feel the breeze. If you're outdoors, I always recommend getting these little moments outside. Even watching a show, though, just learning to take time for yourself for whatever reason takes a lot of practice and a lot of work. Sometimes we feel a little better, okay, switch the other way, with fitting an exercise because society accepts it as a chore. It's part of your status. It's part of you working hard, being a go-getter, being disciplined. But it's all good for you, and you need to learn to take other avenues, additional avenues of self-care, especially if you're a parent, if you're an adult. Would you like to see your child follow your example of your work-life balance? Work for pay, okay, rock and roll your way up, or work for the family. Whether you're a parent or not, there's usually somebody in the family or a pet or something that needs a lot of time and attention. And we do receive a lot of self-worth by helping others, and that's great, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. But if you can't learn to take time for yourself and make sure that you're healthy and running at high capacity, then you will burn out. I have done that before. I'm very good at turning off my phone, telling the kids, sorry, I need an hour of me time. But I truly believe that they need to see that, because when they're adults, I want them to follow the example. It's healthy, right? And it doesn't mean that if you have an hour workout, that's your hour self-time. You have to structure for where you're at in life. We have different seasons. Some seasons will have a little bit more time. Some seasons will have a little bit less. If you've ever had an infant or been around an infant, not much self-time. It's also really good for the people around you to learn how to spend for themselves and how to take care of themselves, and maybe appreciate you more and all the things that you do. It helps to decrease any bitterness from us. So I challenge you to take extra time for yourself today and this week. Add that into your habit change and behavior change, your lifestyle practices. Give back to yourself. Probably be pretty surprised at how efficient and how excellent and focused you are in those normal things, because you've taken time to settle. So anyway, great work today. It was fun. Just a little bit of everything, and we'll have some more fun tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.